We're tuning in the middle of the 1875 set. Sometimes it is so tough to talk with you guys during practice. That's why I'm using this time to talk on the video as you guys are doing the training. So these are on a minute, and you guys that are in the front of the lane, some of you are getting not enough rest. We're going to watch for a few minutes and really see how this goes. So here we go. We're going fast. Now, the people who seem to be doing the best on the set right now are Josh and Patrick over at the far ends, lanes 1 and 3. So we're going to watch them. The second heat, I've noticed Marin, and it looks like Teddy's in there right now. We'll see how Teddy does on the moderate ones as well, because that's a big part of what we're doing. When we're trying to get everybody to go the 48s or better on the 75s, that's because we know what the HP kids are doing and what the best kids in the history of the HP group have done. So right now, Josh and Patrick are coming in at 40s and 41s. Got Hans at a 43. Guys here 46, 47, 48. Okay, so now we have Marin coming in and Teddy coming in. 43, 44. Now for Marin, the pace of 43 is pretty good. For everybody else, maybe not so good. All right, so now we're watching the moderate. Look, these are on a minute. So you've got to be able to do what you see Patrick and Josh doing here. Swim at a speed that they're flipping right now on 14. The guys over here flipping on 15, 16. Now as you watch this set, the stroke technique, like for Patrick, is pretty good. It's not too far from like his mile stroke. Same for Josh. Over here, you see you guys, the difference is those guys are already basically to me, where I'm standing, and you guys are on the wall. So as they come in, and not only they get to talk to the coach more too. So like, look, the coach is talking to them, and you guys are still swimming. It's already like a conversation we can't even have with you guys because you're only getting 9 or 8 seconds rest. We've got to be like, all right, clap our hands, ready, go. All right. Teddy's coming in 46. Marin and Coop are 49s. All right, so we're still going fast here. If you're going 4th in the lane or 3rd in the lane, if you're only able to get 5 seconds rest or 10 seconds, maybe 7 seconds rest, I think the tendency for people is to say, well, that's not enough rest for me. Well, that might be the case today, but if you don't actually watch what you're doing on the warm-ups and the warm-downs and do that kind of stuff better on the times that we're not necessarily watching you, then you're not going to develop the ability to do it. So if you're going here on this part of the pool, when you're basically like only getting 5 to 10 seconds rest at any time during the set, you've got to get out of complaining about it mode and into earning it mode. It's within us. The solution to these things is within us. And oftentimes we're at practice and we can't control it like on the moment. But what we can do is come back the next day and start fresh and start controlling things. I mean, at this point in the set, for people that are going 3rd and 4th in the lane, there ain't nothing you guys can do except for come back tomorrow and work on kicking past these flags and work on having faster turns when you're not so fatigued, because here we are over an hour and a half into the workout. It's fatiguing. It makes sense that you would work on the turns, the streamlines, the not breathing off of the walls, and little things like that in the beginning of the practice. And then there'll be less of this like at the end where it's like just too hard. Because it's not too hard for some people. For the people that are in the front, these are not superheroes. These are just people that are also going to school and doing homework and dealing with life in the same way that we're all doing. Everybody's got different things going on in life. You've got to be able to compartmentalize it and train. This is MBAC. We go for the top performances in the United States and the world. 40s.